Good morning, comrades. Yeah, it's been a while since I did this sequence with the front door. Usually it used to be like a standardized feature. Today, a couple of things on the agenda. First of all, I'm going to bring back the biggest disappointment of my life to the airport. Yeah, that was an airport rental, a very long-term one until I would get my car. And I made a massive mistake. I was thinking that I was supposed to be getting my car today. But then I look better in the calendar and it's only coming on Friday. Today is Monday, by the way, because the vlogs are probably delayed again. I'm sorry for that. Yeah, and thereby, first let me throw this away. This is, by the way, a package for me and Bruno from our friend Aaron Brett. Yeah, plastic goes with plastic. Yeah, from our friend Aaron, who is an avid follower of the vlogs. Thank you for that, and also thank you for being a supporter of the racing program. I'm kind of slightly overwhelmed with all the support I've gotten. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, check out the video description. Yeah, we already raised quite some money for the racing program, and most importantly also for the charity that we'll be running this time. But going back what I was saying, yes, I made a mistake with the dates. I'm not getting a car today, but I'm getting it on Friday, and tonight Philip and I are leaving to finish the final sequences of the first 11 episodes of Revolution. I'm very excited for that, because after that it means that it has to go to the editing team, they need to edit, and then it's ready for publishing. 11 episodes is quite some. It's almost a season. This means hopefully like in September, October, probably, maybe even November, depends how quick they are with everything. They will be available on join.de. It's free of charge. I don't know if you can access it from like other parts of the world and then Germany, because it could be region restricted. But then there's VPN. Don't say I said it. VPN. Yeah, and this means that you can just watch the show free of charge, and it's pretty damn awesome. I'm very excited for that. But what else is on the schedule today? So yeah, bringing now the car back to the airport, and then going to barber time, and then there is TF, and then there is some filming, and I think I will be also going out in that blue Suzuki Swift over there. Not on the track, but just on the public roads, because its owner Chris from CTC asked if I wanted to have a go in it, and I said yeah, sure. I always wanted to find out why Swifts are so awesome, and it should be more awesome than standard, so let's have a look later on. But now I'm currently waiting for Sven, our best, not an intern anymore. He started as an intern like 2 months ago, and now he's working here for another 2 months, by now a bit less than 2 months I think, before he has to go back to France, to Le Mans, to finish his studies. But that's pretty awesome. I'm very happy it worked out for him, and yeah, let's go. Sven, come on, hurry up. Just received this bottle of Norwegian specialty from Andre, who is over there just packing his douchebags in the car. So thank you very much. Thank you for staying with us as well. Yeah, don't drink and drive, so maybe I should drop it off home first before we're gonna drop off the car. Sven, come on, you're running late. I was praising you for being such a good not intern anymore. Arrived at ED, and Sven is behind me in his amazing red up TSI 90 horsepower. There are quite some interesting cars here, because there is some type of driving program. Yeah, now you can see that this is an instructor car, and moreover, it was German time attack yesterday at the Nürburg GP track at Sport 1 track day. I missed it unfortunately because I was in Spa, but I hope everyone had lots of fun. We should check out if Atomic has gotten any new prizes, because usually they win or are quite competitive in their class, unless they get disqualified because they're like too fast or too something. Yeah, these things happen. I mean, don't ask me about details, but... Oh, hi there!
So yeah, just want to go back to the
It's fine. I'm pretty sure you have a good excuse. Oh, that's actually very awesome. Would really like to drive one of those. GT4. Also would like to drive a new GT4. I would like to drive so many cars. Yeah, I think we've gotten here just in time. We got here just in time, eh? Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a legal license plate in Germany. Oh well. To Frankfurt. Empty. Good. And goodbye. And fast forward back to Apex, TF is already fully running, but first of all, fresh and fruity, so massive shout out to Barber Time in Bonn. But second, as promised, we are going out, although on public roads, in this amazing Swift with Chris. How are you doing?
Hey, yeah, good, thanks.
Good seeing you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, let's hop in. Actually, no, first on the outside. Let's talk about the outside mods. What do we have here? So some carbon fiber.
Well, nearly.
Nearly.
Fake carbon fiber.
Carbon fiber.
Yeah, just to protect the front end. Some new wheels, some Pilot Sport Cup 2s, different suspension, brake lines.
Nice.
And
some titanium exhaust.
Well, again, nearly.
Nearly.
Stainless steel.
Yeah. Well, it works. Well, let's hop in, go for a drive, and see what the fuss is all about. Kind of excited, and I hope you guys are excited as well. And let me know if you like this type of videos. Maybe we can do more of this in the future. All right. While I'm making myself comfortable, first of all, you told me an interesting story because we initially wanted to take it out on the track, and then the insurance said something else. And if you wouldn't mind sharing it, because like you're obviously from UK, and there's like a big story behind the Nürburgring in UK, because my top 3 audience are UK based. So maybe you mind explaining them what happened and what the whole thing is.
Insurance in the UK, we have to advise when we leave the UK. So we go into Europe, and unfortunately they asked, are you going to the Nürburgring?
So that's really what they asked, like?
Straight away.
Wow.
They ask, if you look in the terms and conditions, it clearly states that you must not take the vehicle on the Nürburgring. Under EU law, they have to provide insurance for you while you're driving on the circuit. And so if you have an accident, they have to pay out.
Yeah.
But then because you've agreed, they come after you for the money, so it could get very, very expensive, and they also could then refuse to insure you at all, and it's as bad as being banned. So unfortunately,
but also like among all the other insurers, because they have like a common base usually.
That's it. They share an insurance database, so it's unfortunately that's it. You're kind of stuck really. So very frustrating, but maybe we come back and do a track day because you can insure for that. So
okay, that's separate insurance.
Yes,
and then it's all fine. That's interesting. Like very. I'm going on a holiday. Are you not going to the Nürburgring? Are you? Like, oh well, we technically are. Okay, so the new Swift turbocharged engine.
Yes, 1400 turbo. Makes slightly more power than Suzuki say. They make 150, not 140.
Okay.
We've had a few on the dyno, and they all come back the same.
And it's basically it's more or less standard feature on all the cars, because they just like want to make sure that if you're gonna drive the car somewhere in Africa or like even other continents where the fuel is very bad quality, that you're still gonna have the promised 140. Oh, I see the link. It's the lane control that is off, not the traction control. That would be like very full track spec. So what have you done to it?
So first thing we did, change the full exhaust system. So we've got turbo back with 200 cell sports cat. We changed the intake. On this one we've changed the intercooler, turbocharger, and it now makes 226 PS. And
so it's like almost 100 more than advertised. Yeah, almost a double.
So it's good. Makes 360 newton meters of torque now, and we did have that up to 415, but we've pulled the boost back because drive shafts, gearboxes.
Okay.
We're hoping some of these modifications we can possibly sell through Suzuki themselves, and we'll have to see what happens. And most recently we've just changed and fitted a limited slip differential because the extra power and torque, it's starting to need it a little.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Too bad we cannot test it today. At least in the responsible manner, not on a public road, but again, maybe you come back for a track day one time.
Yeah, absolutely.
That would be awesome. But no, it's my first time that I'm ever in Suzuki Swift, although I could go to the neighbors and just like, hey, can I borrow one of your cars? So that then again, competition. So it's fun to like find out what there is another one. Find out what's it all about. Is the clutch stock?
No.
Okay, yeah, that's my next question.
The stock clutch was coping fine with the power levels, but while we had the gearbox out to put the diff in, we put a plate, a cerometallic paddle clutch into there, and it's a little bit on off. It takes a little bit of getting used to.
Yeah.
And but we figured because we're going to use this car on track, it's going to get a lot of abuse. The standard clutch might not last too long. So, but yeah, it's not ideal.
No, but let's see. Mandatory exhaust mount. You said you had the aftermarket exhaust.
Yeah.
So. That's nice, sophisticated, I would say. It's not annoying. I'm pretty sure if you want to have more noise, you just need to fully strip it, and then you'll have some more resonance inside.
Well, all the company CTC, we started back in 2009, and we sold everybody else's parts. And unfortunately, it's quite a difficult market, so we decided this time we would make all our own parts. Everything we do is made in the UK. And the exhaust system the same, and this has got a resonated centre pipe,
and it's very quick to lose your driver license here because we're already doing illegal speed. So, but again, it's one of those cars that I'm very frustrated, sorry for interrupting you, that it's very frustrating not being able to drive like 10 meters to the right, because that's where the track is, because you can feel acceleration. I would say it's like my sub 7 Up, but then a lot more horsepower, like another 100 more. But in terms of handling, because the steering wheel is very tight, it's very direct. So that's immediately inviting to take out on the track. So have you done anything to suspension?
It's got coilovers. Other than that, nothing. We've just changed the suspension, so we're sat at a sensible ride height. We're not too low, because then you get problems with the steering angles and the drive shafts. But yeah, fully adjustable suspension.
Yeah, no, I like that. Sorry, you were saying about the company before.
We started doing all our own parts. So this exhaust system is our exhaust system, made in the UK. It's got a resonated centre pipe, but we do it with a straight through for people who want more noise. Difficult here in Germany because of TUV, and it's something we're considering maybe going forwards we can look at.
Yeah, no, it's nice. I mean, this is something that's, you hear that there's like some bass, so to say, some treble maybe, but for the street that would be perfect. I'm nowadays, like when I review cars and some people complain, oh, they're not as loud as they used to be because of OPF or something. I'm saying like, yeah, you know what? Actually, I don't mind. It's maybe I'm getting old, so this is something I don't mind at all. But I understand that sometimes people want more, and especially if they're like young and it's their first car, and they want to like let everyone in the neighborhood know that they have the fastest car on the block. Yeah. Then that's, just go for it. If you live only once and you're young only once, then I understand. Then it's good that you offer this type of service, so to say.
Yeah.
Are the seats stock?
They are, yes.
They are, and I must say they're actually the immediate thing that I notice is the very supportive side.
Yes.
Like you can go through the roundabouts, because we're not going through the corners here. Very, very supportive. So I think I understand what the hype is about this car, because although you've modded a couple of things, but then again, that's a nice thing. It invites you to modify the car without having to spend tens of thousands of euros or pounds, but having so much more in return. So what's the budget for this type of car, if we were going to talk about it?
Because we've done quite a lot to this, including the differential and all the other parts, it would probably be around about the £4,500, €5,000 mark.
Already including differential
including the differential, yes.
Okay. That's not bad.
Without changing the turbocharger, you can take power levels up to around 190 PS on the factory turbo. Yeah. That helps keep the cost down.
So you changed the turbo on this one?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's essentially a TD02 the same, but we changed the compressor and exhaust wheel for 4mm oversize with a billet compressor wheel. Okay.
That's nice.
So
I must say it's like very, again, affordable if you look into the other cars that require the type of mods that you need to get even close to the type of handling. I mean, again, I don't want it to sound like as if I'm a smartass, but like by even driving on the public roads, you can feel that the car really is direct steering and there is power and it would be a perfect track tool.
Well, we actually went out yesterday in one of the other Swifts.
Yeah.
And had some fun. Really good. Paul, one of the guys who came over with us, he's never driven the car before, and he's convinced he's going to go back and buy one.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that's cool. So what's the price level of those if you need to buy one?
One of these in the UK, they're just short of £18,000. I don't know what they retail for here in Germany, but in the UK, 18,000. A little bit cheaper than like a Fiesta ST, but obviously a lot less power. But I think on UK roads you can have just as much fun without risk of losing license.
No, that's true. No, I like it. I like it very much. I hope you're gonna come back for a track day, because this is something definitely wouldn't mind testing out on the track where it's supposed to. It's awesome. Are you specialized in Suzuki only, or?
Yes, we do other things, but I'd say 90% of what we do is Suzuki Swifts, and
I get it. It's basically like we have here with Team Shimmer, the mostly BMW, but if you come and say like, I really want you to modify my not Suzuki in your case, then you'll be like, okay, fine, we'll do it. But cool. Yeah, no, this is awesome, and again, I'm sad that we're not driving on the track because it's such a awesome car already. So thanks for letting me drive the first Swift ever in my life. It will be definitely unforgettable.
No problem.
No, it's awesome. Cool. Thank you very much.
What you doing? That's my pen. You don't touch this. No! Look at the coffee and the dish. Allergic? Oh man. I swear to God.
Look at it.
Oh, I'm about to punch somebody.
You have a kindergarten.
I'm so about to punch somebody.
Thank you, Bruno.
That's a small lens.
You're very welcome, bro.
I got
It's all
more.
good. I got you.
Do I put the filter on it, or?
You already have a filter on it.
Oh, the
Actually, where are you going to record them?
on Plantgarden,
Ponsgaard?
on the track.
I'm going to put the filter on.
Oh, thank you, bro. You're the
By the way,
best.
Tom, because for the Misha subscribers, I'm going to take the music out because copyrights. Then, so just so you guys know, Tom mixed a variable ND with a UV filter, and I found it strange. Why didn't Tom use the filters anymore? He didn't use it for like 2 months, and then I figured out he didn't know how to, take them off. So I fixed that for you, Tom. Just so you know. There you go, Misha.
Thank you.
Finito.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna have some lit content.
I'm pretty sure.
Fast forward into the evening already, and I just shot like a video explaining the media license, and now I'm gonna go home, grab my stuff, and we're gonna drive to Ingolstadt. Not for Audi, well, we're gonna film an Audi, but it's for Revolution, so I'm very excited for that. In the meanwhile, I just had friends of mine, hotel guests as well, all the way from Russia, giving me something very awesome. And also Aaron, he gave me also BMW shirt, but it's now at Apex, but you will definitely see me wear it in one of the future vlogs. But that's actually very cool, very cool. I'm pretty sure all the E36 guys are going to be very jealous. Basically like 90% of Nürburgring population. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you in tomorrow's vlog when I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to publish something. Thank you. Bye bye.